So, is there a major difference, what you just now addressed, between the benign growth of cells and tissues versus the cancer tissue?
So if there is a growth, let's make it simple. Breast lump is probably the most common lump that we see in the world in women. So if there is a lump, then we would classify as a doctor into whether it is cancerous or not cancerous. Not cancerous means that it is benign. So that is how we say benign tumors. These need not be treated, kept on observation, sometimes removed because of discomfort. And there are other types which is cancerous, which grows and goes into other organs, which is dangerous and deadly. That is why the importance of diagnosing these lumps early is very important. You diagnose them early, then the chances of picking up tumors and curing them is very high. So the basic classification needs to be done as soon as you detect any lump anywhere in the body.
तो ये अपनी कैंसर की जो ट्रीटमेंट है, इट हैज स्टार्टेड इन लास्ट फ्यू इयर्स, मे बी अ डिकेड और सो, बट बिफोर दैट हाउ द कैंसर वाज ट्रीटेड, उसका क्या उपाय करते थे? क्योंकि आई एम श्योर दिस इज नॉट अ न्यू डिसीज दैट हैज अकर्ड, राइट?
So cancer has been there for generations together, but not at the growth at which is spreading right now among people is pretty high. It's not decade, by the way, it's been there. You know, I have been training for the last 25 years in cancer. Yeah.
100 of you.
Yeah. So it's many years now. The cancer hospital, Tata Hospital, is probably 100 years old now, more than 100 years old. So cancer has been treated in various forms in our country, different ways of treating cancers. But the best and the earliest form is probably surgery. The breast cancer surgery, people get uncomfortable. लोग डर जाते हैं कि भाई सब surgery बोलता हो कि they become sort of uncomfortable saying doctor is telling surgery. But the oldest treatment जो हमारे पास था was probably surgery only. Because हमारे पास chemotherapy नहीं था, radiation नहीं था, immunotherapy नहीं था. We didn't have the armaments which we have in the last 20 years, last 20 साल में हमारे पास जो ट्रीटमेंट अवेलेबल है वो पहले नहीं था. हाँ, डेफिनेटली नहीं था. सर्जरी वाज द स्टैंडर्ड, गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड. ट्यूमर दिखाओ, ऑपरेशन करो.
So, approx like 1300 Indians die every day with cancer. What do you think, आपके हिसाब से, what is that reason behind such a rapid growth in cancer?
In our प्रयागराज कुंभ मेला, more than 60 crore, 60 करोड़ लोग गए थे उधर. The sheer volume and the population जो हमारे country में है is huge. So the first factor जब भी हम बोलते हैं, it's about the population, the number of people. I think we are probably the world's largest. We were behind China, but I think we have overtaken them as the largest number of people here. Huge population. Huge population and a very growing population. If you look at the statistics, majority हमारे population में are in the age less than 60, in the age group of 30 to 60. And that is like more than 50-60% of the population is there.
Hmm.
ये लोग बहुत susceptible है कैंसर होने के लिए
Because of the lifestyle?
because of lifestyle, lifestyle and lifestyle.
Oh, is it?
So when I say lifestyle, it's always like that.
सो अर्लीस्ट हम कैंसर कभी डिटेक्ट कर पाते हैं? बिकॉज आई एम श्योर हम लोग हर रोज जाके तो टेस्ट करते नहीं है, लाइक अ ब्लड टेस्ट एंड ऑल्सो अर्लीस्ट डिटेक्शन कैसे कर पाते हैं? व्हाट आर द सिम्टम्स?
So first thing you have to understand that there are preventive checkups which are done every year. हर साल में after the age of 40, you are 40, 45 के बाद you are supposed to do a checkup. ये checkups क्या होते हैं? Like every lady हम बोलते हैं कि you should do a mammography. Should do something called as pap smear, जो गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट करते हैं. ये तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि इंडिया में विमेन में ब्रेस्ट कैंसर और सर्विक्स कैंसर नंबर 1 में है. कैन यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट मेजॉरिटी उधर है? सो लेट अस ट्राई टू डिटेक्ट देम अर्ली. That is why this whole campaign of early detection, self breast examination, ये सब हम लोग promote करते हैं.
So if we were to understand men and women, the cancers that often happen to them. Suppose a women you आपने बताया कि breast cancer काफी common है. What could be the reason? Is it a late pregnancy? Is it a contraceptive pill? Is it a reason further behind the women's lifestyle that you would like to address?
First thing I want to talk about oral contraceptives. The present generation oral contraceptive या जो भी अभी मिलते हैं उसमें उतना कंटेंट नहीं है कि वो कैंसर कॉज करेगा. सो एक जमाना था वेयर द एस्ट्रोजन कंटेंट वाज वेरी हाई, बट एट द सेम टाइम regular use of OTC drugs which prevent pregnancy, accidental prevention, like the eye pill and so many things are available in the market, they have very high estrogen content. So if somebody is using that regularly, they should not. They should switch over to an oral contraceptive so that low doses of them go. Nowadays, people are abusing these medicines, which is scary.
क्या late pregnancy, the choice of not breastfeeding or not having children, क्या ये वाली चीजें भी concerning है with respect to cancer?
So breastfeeding is for more than 1 year is the single most factor which can prevent breast cancer. It helps. It helps in preventing breast cancer. Very important that you should breastfeed. Late pregnancy is a debatable thing because nowadays everybody is having kids after 30. It is not advisable. But we really don't know whether the chances of getting cancer increases. So I cannot really tell because I don't have any proof about it. And if there is, I will provide to you. But the single most factor which I am worried about is about obesity, smoking, alcohol, lack of exercise. And this has changed the whole statistics of breast cancer and uterus cancer. Nulliparous, in the sense women who are not married, have a higher chance of getting uterine cancer. So we are seeing, in fact, cervix cancer is the one of the only cancers in the country which has gone down significantly. And I'll come to the reasons behind that. But what has increased is ovary. Oh my God, ovary and uterus is crazy. I'm operating every week. Every week we are doing uterine cancer. Uterine breast. Every week we are doing. And the number, it's not only me. There are so many surgeons across our country, cancer surgeons across the country who are operating. And the number is, I am sure the next statistics are eye-opener.
And the reason being?
Lifestyle. Essentially lifestyle. Lung cancer, breast cancer, uterus, colon is essentially lifestyle. And of course, lots of others, but our main cancers which we commonly see.
So what are the most common symptoms जो हम कैंसर के इग्नोर कर देते हैं which are quite visible there in front of us? और सेकंड क्वेश्चन मुझे ये पूछना था कि आपके पास जब ये पेशेंट आते हैं ज़्यादा करके कौन से स्टेज के कैंसर के पेशेंट्स आते हैं?
सो द फर्स्ट पार्ट, जो पहला क्वेश्चन है कि समझो आपको मुंह में अल्सर है और वो अल्सर हील नहीं हो रहा है, तो आप प्लीज डॉक्टर के पास जाओ और दिखाओ कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है. राइट? टंग में अल्सर है, मुंह में अल्सर है, जाके दिखाओ. घाव है, हील नहीं हो रहा है, कुछ तो रीजन होगा. जरूरी नहीं है कैंसर है, बट जाके दिखाओ. गले में गांठ है या ब्रेस्ट में गांठ है या शरीर में कहीं भी गांठ है, देखो. अगर वो गांठ बढ़ रहा है तो प्लीज जाके दिखाओ. लंप्स इन द बॉडी, लंप्स एंड बम्प्स, अल्सर एनीवेयर, मोस्ट कॉमन. अगर यूरिन में ब्लड आ रहा है, नॉर्मल है क्या? स्टोन की वजह से हो सकता है, इन्फेक्शन की वजह से हो सकता है, बट कैंसर भी हो सकता है। एक बार जाओ तो सही। कॉन्स्टिपेशन हो रहा है, ठीक है, एक बार हुआ, बट कॉन्स्टिपेशन हो रहा है, डायरिया हो रहा है, पेट गड़बड़ हो रहा है, चेकअप तो कराना पड़ेगा। अगर रेक्टम से ब्लीडिंग हो रहा है तो जरूरी नहीं है कि सब पाइल्स है, राइट? नॉट नेसेसरी, राइट? सो वी हैव टू बी अवेयर ऑफ आवर ओन बॉडी एंड एनी चेंजेस इन योर बॉडी। इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप पागल हो जाओ कि मेरे साथ ये हो रहा है, मेरे साथ वो हो रहा है। नॉर्मली जब भी मैं इंटरव्यू देता हूँ तो नेक्स्ट डे वो क्रू मेरे को पूछते, देखिए वो एक मेरे को इधर एक छोटा सा गांठ है पीछे, वो ठीक है क्या, या इधर एक छोटा सा गांठ है वो ठीक है क्या? सो नहीं, मतलब इट्स गुड, अवेयरनेस इज ऑलवेज गुड। बट जो चीज आपको खुद को एबनॉर्मल लग रहा है, अगर इधर गांठ बढ़ रहा है या थायराइड बढ़ रहा है, तो दिखा दो, दिखा दो, बिकॉज बड़ा हो रहा है, नॉट नेसेसरी कि वो कैंसर हो। थायराइड कैंसर इज अ क्योरेबल कैंसर, क्योरेबल। एंड इवन जो डिजीजेस स्प्रेड हुए रहते हैं, वेरी फ्यू ऑफ द थायराइड इज नॉट क्योरेबल, बट 98% of them are. Even if it is spread, people live long. We got good medicines. Prostate cancer is curable. Breast cancer is curable. Colon cancer is curable. आपका कंट्री का तो 60% सॉल्व हो गया प्रॉब्लम। लेट्स ट्राई टू डिटेक्ट अर्ली।
सर आई वाज आस्किंग कि कौन से स्टेज पे आपको ज़्यादा करके पेशेंट कैंसर में आपसे कंसल्ट करने आता है?
60% would come in stage 3 or 2. Another 30% would come stage 4. Very small percent of people will come in stage 1. अगर डिफरेंस है कि अमेरिका में ज़्यादा सर्वाइवर्स है और इंडिया में कम सर्वाइवर्स है, एक ही डिफरेंस है कि द प्रेजेंटेशन में जो स्टेज है डॉक्टरों के पास, उधर अर्ली है और हमारे वहाँ लेट। स्टेज 1 पे आओगे, क्योर इज गारंटीड।
No one talks about the stage 0. Would you like to tell us, our viewers, कि stage 0 पे आप कैसे, it's more about the prevention again. I don't mind even if you repeat in your own beautiful creative ways. To-
So there is something called as stage 0, which really nobody talks, right? It's like you and me, or all of you here. We are all stage 0. All our viewers are stage 0. Hopefully, 0. Nobody has. If somebody is, say, eating tobacco or got a sharp tooth, ill-fitting dentures, even they can cause cancers. और उनको इधर एक white patch है, we call it ल्यूकोप्लेकिया बोलते हैं हम लोग। अभी तक कैंसर हुआ नहीं है, बट ये पोटेंशियल है कैंसर होने का। इसको जड़ से खत्म करो, एंड व्हाटएवर जो रूट कॉज है वो खत्म करो। लोग बीटल खाते हैं, सुपारी, सुपारी बोलते हैं सुपारी तो अच्छा है, टाइम पास के लिए खा लेंगे। एंड सुपारी खाना इज द नेशनल टाइम पास है। सुपारी खा लेते हैं, पूरे तंबाकू नहीं खा रहे, सुपारी खा रहे। अनफॉर्चुनेटली सुपारी बीटल विल कॉज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज सबम्यूकस फाइब्रोसिस, जहाँ लोगों के मुंह नहीं खुलते, जो छोटे हो जाते हैं वो। दैट इज ऑल्सो प्री कैंसर। इन द सर्विक्स, यूट्रस का मुंह के जो एरिया है, पैप्समियर इसके लिए करते हैं कि वी डिटेक्ट कैंसर बिफोर इट हैपन। इन द ब्रेस्ट, मैमोग्राफी इसके लिए करते हैं ताकि हमको ये समझे कि कैंसर होने से पहले हमको समझे कि क्या है करके, अगर कोई अर्ली साइंस है तो। दिस इज ऑल कम बिफोर स्टेज 1।
Does sugar feed to cancer?
The best answer that I can give you, which makes everybody happy, is yes, right? So having a sugar-free diet will definitely help you. Sugar is something which we created. Sugar replaced everything natural. And the thing about sweet is that you get addicted to it.
When it comes to oil habits, as a doctor, आप क्या suggest करेंगे कि how much first of all oil plays a role, reheating the oil, the habits of choosing oil?
You know, the best food of Mumbai, just down the street that we are here, is vada pav, isn't it? Ah, look at it, pav. Uh, and I love it. The problem is excess. You know, you want to indulge in a good vada pav, eat it relishes. It's one of the most tastiest dishes that we've made. We spoil it by overdoing it. Once in a while, nothing happens. Problem is, you will eat vada pav. You will have wafers. You will have chips. You will go and drink. You will eat fried French fries. You will go and have burgers. Now look at it, what you have done. You have created an environment where you are perpetually on junk food. They say that the best diet is when you are as close to nature. So it is not that I'm talking about vegan, veg, non-veg. No, no. I'm talking about as close to nature. You overcook and burn a food, it is bad for you. You have more fresh fruits, vegetable, light cooked non-veg, good. Little oil, all right. Bake better. You understood where I'm going.
Yeah.
Don't eat processed food. The moment you eat processed food, you are creating a problem.
You mentioned about the vegetarian, non-vegetarian. Of course, it was just a word that you mentioned. That further made me think that does the choice of food makes a difference in the cancer?
Let's go to the problem. So what has happened is the processed food. And I am deeply worried about about the quality of egg, chicken, and milk that people are consuming in our country.
Oh.
And I'm genuinely worried because there is a difference in the taste and the way they are made to grow with God only knows so many antibiotics, so many. And I'm worried that it is adding to the problem. The move towards organic is always better, whether it is milk, egg, chicken, meat, fruits, vegetable. It is desirable and it needs to be done. I wouldn't say that vegetarian diet will prevent cancer because honestly speaking, I have had lot of monks who I have treated for cancer. So how can I say that vegetarian will going to help? Monks, Jain monks. So I have treated them for cancer. I have treated a lot of sadhus. I have treated a lot of religious people. So I cannot say that being vegetarian will help you prevent cancer. And I cannot say that don't eat non-veg, it will cause cancer because it does not. But what I say is that please be balanced.
And I'm sure cancer detection may one of the test is the biopsy.
It is the main test.
Yeah. So, uh, is there any myth like people think कि वो spread हो जाएगा ज़्यादा mismanaged हो जाएगा अगर ढंग से नहीं हुआ? What is it that do you think it is playing wrongly in people's head?
So the myth is that if you do a biopsy, the disease spreads faster. It may be true in a certain case, but those are very less. Most of the time it does not. But a biopsy is needed first to confirm that a person has got cancer. Sometimes to plan treatment, whether you want to give chemotherapy first, surgery first, radiation first. And certain characteristics of the tumor can be known by the biopsy, which will help and guide you. It is very important. So biopsy is a must unless it is an early kidney, ovary, testis. These are three areas where we don't do biopsy because these three areas where we know that if you do a biopsy, the thing that you can upstage the disease or you can spread the disease. So we know this. So we don't do biopsy in kidney, ovary and testis.
Oh.
Rest everywhere we do biopsies.